We'll now move on to question number 2. And question number 2 is, have you read the Aledo strategic plan, Creating Aledo? Do you agree or disagree with this plan, and what are your economic development goals for the city of Aledo? For this question, we'll start with Mr. Smith.
The answer is yes, and
You just have to hold the mic close to your mouth.
Sorry, okay. The answer is yes, and I actually participated in that in my role as on the Parks and Rec Board, so it was a very interesting and very great opportunity. Yes, I agree with it, and furthermore, I agree with having a plan, period. And how can you, don't believe that we can move forward without a real plan and a strategic plan. And I think that plan always needs to be revisited. It always needs to be challenged and evolve with the times. Just the other day, looking back at the plan, because that's something as a council person we do, we look back at the plan, it helps guide our actions. And that's something that I did recently, and it's interesting just to be able to check some of the boxes that were established as real goals and achievements that we've achieved over the last 2 terms that I've been involved. And so it's one that I still think we need to continue to revisit. I think we need to continue to evolve, but I'm excited to have it in front of us. And there's nothing really right now I would say that I disagree with or I would change at this point.
Ms. Jones.
Yes, I've read it, and yes, I agree with it also. And part of what I would do is just continue supporting community projects or city projects such as First Fridays, and bring in visitors and residents into the town to continue that phrase we like to say, to shop local, eat local, and bring in more revenue and increase the sales tax.
Okay, Mr. McGee.
looking at the Aledo strategic plan several years ago when I first served on the downtown business district board, I was looking at it with very narrow eyes because I was only concerned at that time with our downtown district. Is it not working? You gotta get a little closer. A little closer. How is that? Anybody in the back row hear me? Okay, sorry, thank you. Any plan, and first of all, failure to have a plan is an opportunity to fail. So having a plan is extremely important, but also looking at it realistically and revising it as necessary. And it seems to me that's probably something that should be done in the very near future. The economic development goals for Aledo, one, should be more business. We need a way to generate more revenue other than at the Warren tax. Of course, I will point out that we have an increase in revenue due to the sale of alcoholic beverages in the city of Aledo recently, and I'm happy to say that that seems to be going quite well.
Okay, Mr. Siegel?
I've read this strategic plan, and all I can say is that I'm glad to see what is going on in Aledo, because I probably have the most vacant land of anyone. And so, as a consequence, my land has about gone up probably 15,000 an acre in the last 3 years, and I've got a substantial amount. So why could I be opposed to what they're doing? But I think there was far too much money spent on trying to lure people into Aledo. They were going to come anyway. It's just time. You can't stop them. And as far as the economic development goals, I think all Aledo needs is to clean up the old neighborhoods with all the violations that are going on, and then just let the rest run its course.
Okay.